Family is Providence. I'm here to tell the truth. Crashing out just ain't worth it. Control your pride, control your envy, control your emotions. Don't go crashing out because it can lead to you being in a situation where you could lose your life. Especially, don't go crashing out over things that can be replaced, like a man, a woman, some relationship you feel like you need to hold on to. None of that's worth it. What am I referencing? Well, the internet's been talking about this beef that turned deadly between two socialites, two women known in, that whole IG model space for their BBLs and their looks and promoting the glam life, etc. RielleUK and Claudia Glam. Apparently, these two women were beefing, as some are reporting, over some UK drill rapper named Twin S. Now, Claudia's friend pushed back and said it was really over the fact that someone unfollowed someone and the beef started because of that. But I don't know if Claudia's friend thought she was trying to make Claudia look better, but the reality is that's even worse. If you were fighting over the fact that someone unfollowed somebody, that's even worse. So for whatever reason they were fighting, it wasn't a good reason. And I don't think there's any really a good reason for you to be fighting, but they fought. And what ended up happening was Claudia had her friends jumping this woman, RielleUK. It appears from videos and stuff that was taking at the time and people speaking out who was there that Rielle was losing that fight. Obviously, she's getting jumped. She gets into a car, runs over Claudia, and hits a few innocent bystanders. She reverses the car over Claudia and immediately sends Claudia into the emergency room, where she fought for about a week, but recently died yesterday. And so everyone's sending out their rest in peace notices. Her mother started a GoFundMe, and it is a sad situation all the way around. Claudia Glam has lost her life, and RielleUK has been hit with murder charges and have most likely thrown her life away. Now, some people are trying to say, well, she was being jumped. Maybe she can have a self-defense case. And there's a possibility that that could be true. However, what's going to make her case kind of dicey is that she mounted the pavement with the car sharply right into the group. She dragged Claudia under the wheels, and there are claims of her reversing after the impact. And there are two other victims, a security guard and another woman, that have significant injuries. So juries hate when an escape turns into a multi-person pileup. That screams a disproportionate use of force. And then also, after the threat was behind her, she kind of continued into the crowd. So it doesn't look like she was trying to escape. It looks like it was more so retaliation. So her claims of self-defense are going to be countered heavy. So more than likely, she's going to prison for the rest of her life. So we don't know if the rumors are true that this was over this UK rapper Twin S. But if it is true, this is ridiculous. Like, I have to say, family, don't go crashing out over anyone, male, female, anyone that's willing to entertain someone else, cheat on you, have multiple people that they're dealing with besides you, does not care about you enough for you to go crashing out over. And to be honest with you, even if you married to somebody and they cheat, it's never a good idea, because you will end up in prison or dead. And guess what? They'll be out chilling. You think Twin S really cares, right? They move on to the next one, right? While your whole life will be ruined. And we've seen this countless times. A man crashing out, oh, this dude slept with my baby mama, or this, that, and the third. And now you doing something that's gonna have you all the way messed up. You might end up throwing your life away, your whole freedom away, because you felt like you had a fight over a woman, or two women felt like they had a fight over a man. It ain't worth it. People are replaceable. We now living in a time where there's over 8 billion people on the planet. More people on the planet ever in the history of the world. Many, many, many eligible people. And not only that, we got social media apps. Now you could be talking to somebody in Zimbabwe if you wanted to. And the whole world is a lot smaller and a lot more connected. So there's no point in crashing out over anybody. Everybody is replaceable. I don't care who you found. I don't care how fine you think they are, how great the sex was, if they got money. If you bag somebody like that, you can probably get somebody else. And it really doesn't even matter if you downgrade in a partner, because to be honest with you, was you really downgrading if that person was cheating on you? No. You can find somebody else that'll love you, that'll fulfill whatever desire, whatever needs you feel like you need to be fulfilled. Too many people on the planet for you to ever be crashing out over anybody. 8 billion people on the planet. Find somebody else. And family, I ain't gonna lie. I love the fact that I have never felt the need to ever be a tough guy. I'm 100% not gangster. I'm a Christian. That's how I live my life. I firmly believe in self-defense if you must, right? But I also believe in turning the other cheek. I would rather de-escalate a situation, walk away. I don't care if I'm some sort of social media socialite. My ops could hit the timeline talking about, yeah, you know, I seen him in real life. He ain't want no smoke. Oh, he a punk. He this, he that. Yeah, man, I pressed him about being with my girl or whatever and blah, blah, blah. He ain't want to do nothing. We was about to beat him up, blah, blah. You can talk all that if you want to. But I'm leaving that situation because I don't never feel like I got nothing to prove. I ain't trying to fight nobody. I ain't trying to scrap, because you never know when something goes too far. Claudia lost her life, and she may have thought that she was the tough girl in the situation because she apparently had her friends jumping old girl. And guess what? Still got ran over and lost her life. So you might think, oh, I'm with the homies, man. We about to handle this. She by herself. You don't know how it's gonna go. But you felt like you had something to prove, or you was mad over the fact that y'all dealing with the same dude or whatever got you all emotional and you can't control your emotions. Now you're in a situation that ends fatal. Ain't worth it, fam. Crashing out ain't worth it. And if you're her friends, guess what? Now you lost a friend. What was all of that for? Y'all fought, beat this girl up. Apparently y'all couldn't stop her because she got into the vehicle and took your friend's life. Now y'all gotta live with the fact that y'all lost a friend. Y'all dealing with that hurt and that pain. For what? What was the point of all this? I'm sorry, man. I implore everyone under the sound of my voice, turn that other cheek, family. It don't matter. Don't ever feel like you got to be tough. Don't ever feel like whatever. If you look like a punk in a situation, you might just be leaving a situation with your life or not ending up in prison, because it escalated. And you know, when you get angry, some of y'all just do whatever. Y'all just gonna do whatever comes to y'all mind. Y'all not thinking whatsoever. And now you spending the rest of your life in prison. Ain't worth it. I'm sorry, just not. I mean, we are living in a world where God set it up to where one bad decision could just be it. Over. Finished. You know, obviously there was probably some beef or whatever the case may be that led up to this. But in the moment, any other decision that could have been made was that could have ended the situation in a peaceable manner was not chosen. They chose to crash out, and now they went out sad. But prayers to the family of Claudia Glam. Despite the poor decisions that was made, still a life that was lost. And Rielle, well, she's finished. Prayers to her family too, because they're gonna more than likely. I mean, who knows? Maybe she beats the case. Maybe she hires a great lawyer, and that lawyer is able to mount a strong self-defense. And there's a sympathetic jury to the fact that she was being jumped, and maybe she beats it. But probably not gonna happen. She's probably gonna spend the rest of her life in prison, and her family will suffer from that as well. So oftentimes we don't think about the fact that we crashing out, and it's not just our lives going to be impacted. The families, our loved ones are going to be impacted if something stupid comes of this. And the homie that they was crashing out over, well, he's just going to be on to the next girl. But anyway, guys, that's been my thoughts, Providence. I'm here to tell the truth, family. You guys let me know what your thoughts are. Get into the comment box, like the video, subscribe, help a small content creator out trying to grow the channel. It's your boy Providence. I'll see you guys in the next video.